victorious in extra innings over the Marlins.
Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Jose Arena gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Roll, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Pulled toward right center field. Kim sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Ready now, Rosell Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. A dive by Goldschmidt. Hey now.
That's an out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Kim, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Jose Martinez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
No, that's
ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now the 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The first baseman, Derek.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And it's fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 5th. No left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, number 63, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two, 2-1. 2-2 now. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
No.
So a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Kemp over at second. Anderson at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 4.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Into the box, Charlie Morton. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there, 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Harrison Bader goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Colton Wong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Kemp. And they can't run it down. Third inning, no score to this point. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the. Now at the plate, Jose Arena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes, the count is full.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Urena is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Rosell Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one is launched. Look at this. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now
stepping in now, Kim.
25.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit softly on the ground to first. Goldschmidt scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins able. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Paul DeYoung is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's toward the corner and deep. But this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Yadier Molina.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And he's safe.
Now batter.
Bases full now following the error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Charlie Morton. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Harrison Bader. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Martinez on third. Molina is over at second with one down in the inning. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
3-1.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started. DeYoung
fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The batter, number 63.
Coming to the plate now, number 63 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting,
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Lewis Brinson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. A pause and the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Neil Walker will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. In his career, Walker carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The set and the 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Anderson at second. Brinson on at first with 2 down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Liner toward right center. And he is going to deliver big time off the bench as this might chase everybody home. 2 runs are in. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game.
The batter, number 5.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Rosell Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Rolled slowly to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Tyler Lyons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Hard hit ball to short. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Heading out towards shallow right. Kim has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Up next from Miami, Kim, third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Playing 11.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
At the plate, Directional. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
No ball.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. Wong ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. No balls and a strike to count. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bader makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely. JT Riddle will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Dietrich at third. Kemp on second. Brinson at first. 2 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now there's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
1-0 the count. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Fowler, the runner at third. Bader at second with 1 away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready on 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Cardinals get 1 in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. Bottom. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Mike Mayers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Cardinals. Number 59.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now stepping in now, Kim. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Starlin Castro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. The 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader moves over, makes the play, one away. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
Dietrich.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Riding in once again, number 63. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Kim over at second. Dietrich on at first with 2 down. Still even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home, and another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 3-2 one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting.
Now with the plate, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lewis.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Jose Osuna will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jose Osuna.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out with the man at first. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, off the plate.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
No, that's foul.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
Time.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled away. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2. Full count now. 3-2. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 0-2 to Molina, and Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Matt Wieters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now another 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Rosell Herrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery in the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 25.
Ready once again. Kim, he scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Miller has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He went deep back in the 5th.
The second baseman, Starlin.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
To 1-2 now. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dietrich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's an impressive 5 for 8. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harrison Bader. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Colton Wong will stand in. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half at strike 1. His career numbers with Adam Conley, an impressive 4 for 7. Grounded to the right, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The third baseman, number 13.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. So striding in, number 63. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Garrett Cooper is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Garrett Cooper.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Lewis Brinson. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Chad Waller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah. Waller.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Waller, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Three and 1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Brinson is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Garrett Cooper. Will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Drew Steckenrider takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Stepping up now, Young. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This pitch is popped up, and he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
13